What is going on, everybody? Branson over at Tailwater Outfitters. And are you wasting your money spending $1,000 on a Stella? So, we have a lot of reels in front of us today at a lot of different price points. And we're going to walk through each price point we have in front of us and say what you get out of that. So you know, hey, that's the reel for me. That's how much I want to spend, because that's probably one of the biggest questions we get when someone walks into the shop is, this reel is X amount of dollars and is it worth it? What do I get out of it? So let's start with the first price point. This is a $99 reel. This one is a Daiwa Eliminator. We'll just start with that. It's a reel that if you're getting into it, that you don't know if you're going to be fishing a lot or you're vacationing or you want to buy a whole bunch of reels, it's going to work. It's going to be able to do the thing you want it to do, which is catch fish. Second one is going to be that $200 price point. And this is where you're going to start to see some different trends. The first trend is the actual makeup of the reel. It's going to either have more metal or it's going to have more of a composite lightweight feel to it. This is a Stratic from Shimano. This is right around that $200 price point, and this is where you're going to start getting more drag. It's going to be a little bit lighter. It's going to have more bearing, so it's going to be smoother. It's just going to be a solid reel at that $200 price point that you're going to enjoy to use. The next price point is going to be that higher $200, $300 price point where you're going to start to get more of that metal body like I was talking about. This one is going to be more sealed as well. It's going to feel more rigid, more dense. It's going to feel beefier. It's going to hold up, and it's going to hold up against that salt water. Next thing is going to be the bigger price point. This is going to be a big price point jump, but this is where you're going to start to see the big differences from the $99 to $300 price point is going to be that high $600 price point. This is a Shimano Twin Power. So this is where you're going to get a very, very sealed reel. The body, the makeup of it is going to be extremely rigid. It's going to be sturdy. You're going to pick up this reel and know, hey, I can use this reel for a long time. It's going to last. It's going to be sealed. It's going to be enjoyable to use. It's going to be something that I'm going to put an investment into. Next one is going to be, oh man, this is we're getting serious here. We're getting to a price point where we're starting to look more of those $1,000 reels. This is a new Van Staal X2, so this is $920. This is where the sealed part of a reel starts to come into play, because this is one going to be 100% sealed, fully submersible. You can literally reel this thing underwater. Other thing too is this is a full aluminum body reel, so this is going to be, again, something that's going to last you forever. It's going to hold up. It's going to feel good. It's going to look good. And you can hand this down to your like great grandchildren, and it's going to still be the same reel that you bought it out of the box. Now, this is where it starts to get really crazy, and this is going to be the end of the road when it comes to spinning reels, reels in general. It is going to be that $1,000 price point. So when people come in and ask about $1,000, this is normally the one they want to touch. This is the Shimano Stella. And at $1,000, this is the epitome of a fishing reel. You're going to get something that is, one, extremely smooth. It is going to be sealed, and the body is going to be extremely rigid. I mean, it's gonna hold up. You're gonna have this reel for 15, 20 years. Now, one of the things that we get asked is, what happens when you don't take care of these reels? We're going to talk about maintenance. So the biggest thing about maintenance when it comes to all of these reels, there's no difference. If you want these reels to last, you have to take care of them. One thing is washing them correctly, making sure when you're done with it, the drag is tight. You wash them off with fresh water and then you loosen it. When you're done with that, you have to store it correctly. So one thing that I recommend, and not everybody can do it, but when it comes to maintenance, is storing these in a place that doesn't get super hot or the temperature doesn't change. Because when it does change, that's when things can get a little bit out of whack. So maintenance is super important throughout all of these reels to make them last long. If you don't take care of them, it doesn't matter if you spend $99 or $1,000. If you don't maintain it correctly, it is going to corrode. The roller bearings are going to go bad. Saltwater is going to get in them. These seals are going to corrode. They're going to fall apart, and then you're going to start getting salt inside of your reel, and then your $1,000 Stella that you just bought is going to be corroded from the inside out. Even though you spent $1,000, that doesn't mean that you don't take care of it. You still have to take care of this reel. It's just if you take care of it, it's going to last you a really, really long time. But tell us what you think. How much should you spend on a reel? Is it 99 bucks? Is it $1,000? Is it 200 bucks? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, and tell us what you think about these.